Okay, let's talk about NVIDIA now, the clear market leader. It briefly surpassed all other companies to become the world's largest and most valuable company by market cap. Some even speculate it's on track to hit $10 trillion. Of course, there are hurdles, right? Other competitors stepping into the fray. What's next for NVIDIA?
Is it too late to buy NVIDIA? An exciting analysis for maximum profit. Hey everyone, welcome back to Investing Alert News. News you can profit from. Today, we're diving into NVIDIA, one of the hottest stocks on the market right now. We'll analyze its current standing and help you decide if it's the right time to buy or if you should wait for a dip. Stay tuned till the end for our expert analysis and a strategy to maximize your profits. NVIDIA is currently one of the most discussed stocks on StockTwits. Investors are buzzing about its recent performance and future potential. With advancements in AI and semiconductor technology, NVIDIA is at the forefront of market conversations. Market sentiment around NVIDIA is highly positive. Robust earnings reports and strategic advancements have investors feeling bullish. Platforms like StockTwits show a strong sentiment score, reflecting confidence in NVIDIA's continued growth. The Federal Reserve's recent announcements about potential interest rate adjustments have influenced market sentiment. Lower interest rates generally benefit high-growth tech stocks like NVIDIA, creating a favorable environment for further investment. Now, let's talk numbers. NVIDIA current price is $134.37 as of July 10, 2024. Here's our asymmetrical risk-reward breakdown. This is NVIDIA one-year projection. The potential gain of NVIDIA has a target price of $200, which is a 49% potential gain. And the potential loss would be if NVIDIA fell to the recent low of $100, which is a 25% potential loss. With that said, the risk-reward ratio is calculated with a 49% gain versus 25% loss. That ratio of reward is a 1.96 to 1. Now let's discuss the 3-year projection. The potential gain of NVIDIA has a target price of $300, which is a 123% potential gain. And the potential loss, if NVIDIA fell to a low of $90, which is the previous support, is 33% potential loss. So the risk-reward ratio would be calculated as 123% gain versus 33% loss. That is a 3.73 to 1 ratio for reward. Now on to the 5-year projection for NVIDIA. The potential gain of NVIDIA in 5 years has a target price of $400, which is a 198% potential gain. The potential loss in the bearish scenario would be a low of $80, which is a 40% potential loss. So the risk-reward ratio would be 198% gain versus 40% loss. This equals to a ratio of 4.95 to 1. Let's look at the technical analysis. NVIDIA has support at $100 and resistance at $150. The supertrend is currently in a bullish trend, and the RSI is around 68, indicating it's nearing overbought territory but not yet overbought. So, should you buy now or wait for a dip? Given the current technical analysis, NVIDIA is approaching overbought conditions. Waiting for a pullback to the support level of $100 might be a wise move, allowing you to maximize gains and minimize risks. Don't want to miss out on the action? Consider a dollar-cost averaging strategy. Invest a fixed amount, say $500, at the beginning of each month. Allocate additional funds to buy during significant price dips, like when the price falls below $110. This way, you can take advantage of market fluctuations and steadily build your position. To sum it up, NVIDIA is a strong contender with significant growth potential. Whether you choose to wait for a dip or use a DCA strategy, staying informed and strategic is key. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. For more tips and insights, click on the subscribe button now to follow us on YouTube. Until next time, stay profitable.
Okay, let's talk about NVIDIA now, the clear market leader. It briefly surpassed all other companies to become the world's largest and most valuable company by market cap. Some even speculate it's on track to hit $10 trillion. Of course, there are hurdles, right? Other competitors stepping into the fray. What's next for NVIDIA, you think? What are the major developments for the company that investors need to be paying attention to right now?
Well, obviously, the first thing is, I know we're a little bit away from it, but we've got the next earnings coming up at the end of August. So although the new or the latest earnings cycle is just kicking off now, NVIDIA typically comes towards the end of the pack, so the end of August for that. People will be looking at the earnings, can they keep on delivering the outperformance that are shown? And again, I feel like we've heard a lot of this, coming from other companies, whereby the amount of money that certainly the mega cap tech companies are spending on AI to the benefit of companies like NVIDIA shows no sign of slowing down. So I think the fact that NVIDIA surpassed Microsoft and Apple, to become the most valuable company in the world, albeit briefly, we were expected, for a bit of a, blow off top after that event. But, really this is, to me, something that has a lot of legs to go. And it, you got to take a step back and sometimes think, a company like NVIDIA be worth more in 5 years than it will be today. I think if the answer to that is yes, then we think that will be significant. Whether it's $10 trillion or not, I think it's safe to say that with the growth in AI, that there's more growth to go.
What is the most significant, I think, in your opinion, product release from NVIDIA so far this year?
I think it's the new chips that they came out with.
Blackwell.
And yes, exactly. But I think, again, it's important to note that the demand for the existing chips is also really strong, and pricing power still remains incredibly positive, and the company just seems to be years ahead of kind of closest competitors within the space for now. And again, that doesn't mean to say that people won't try and play catch up with the nature of competitive markets, but it just feels, and certainly by looking at the numbers, that we got a long way to go.
You have both 2x long NVIDIA and 2x short NVIDIA ETFs. I wonder if you've noticed a difference in volume?
Massively so. So our 2x long, David, has become one of the most highly traded stocks in the world. So that's NVDL is the ticker. Yep. So this trades more than stocks like Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan, ExxonMobil. So really kind of an incredible, statistic when you think about how much this thing is trading. And that really is indicative of, the sort of NVIDIA, zeitgeist, if you will, at the moment, and has become a global phenomenon. NVD, which is the 2x short, also trades a lot, in terms of, in absolute terms, but it's nothing compared to the long. So what that tells you is that investors are overwhelmingly biased towards the long side of NVIDIA and preparing to buy dips sort of aggressively. There's still demand for the short side, and definitely when we get closer to earnings, I'm sure we'll see more interest in that. But it's overwhelmed by the long interest in NVDL at the moment.